Hi there, I'm Thuy from the Little Viet Kitchen. Welcome. I'm here to show you how to do a dry noodle bowl. This is called Gà Duyên Xá ớt. Now that's pan-seared sea bass using lemongrass and chilli. So if you're looking for a dish that is really healthy for you, this is perfect. You've got the fish here that is very lean. The lemongrass will just burst when you eat, and you've got the chilli and the garlic that will just bring out the flavour and give just the right amount of kick. I'm going to do 2 portions today. I've got 2 fillets here, but if you want to leave another portion for tomorrow, it's actually one of those dishes where if you leave it overnight, the marinade would go into the fish and it would taste much better. Okay, so I'm going to start off with marinating the fish, but I'm going to score it to make sure that all the seasoning goes straight through. Add some sesame oil, just a teaspoon is enough. I'm just going to rub this all along the skin part. Now this is going to help the skin get crispy when you're frying on the pan. Now some garlic, 2 cloves. Now you want to chop this quite finely. Okay, for chilies, this is a red chili pepper. I'm going to use about half, but if you want to use more, that's completely fine too. Now take half a stem of the lemongrass. I want you to cut this very, very finely, add it with the chilies and the garlic, and combine this together. If you leave the pieces too big, I find it burns a lot quicker, which is why I'm making it small. Okay, I want you to rub this all over the fish. Make sure you get the seasoning in between the gaps here. Make sure you have enough so you can do both sides. Okay, now the fish is going to sit on one side to marinate. This is the exciting part. It's actually really beautiful too. So I'm going to prepare the noodle bowl with the salads on top. I'm using Vietnamese rice noodles. I've pre-boiled. I like my noodles, so I'm going to use this much. But at the same time, I want to save space for the salad. So that's my portion there. Now I'm going to start off with using iceberg. Now I prefer this because it gives it a really good crunch, and when you're seasoning and dressing on it, it doesn't wilt. Next, I'm using carrots. I'll get these as thin as possible. It's sweet, but it can taste bland if it's too thick. So if you have it thin, it actually combines with all the other herbs. Next, I'm using cucumber. Cucumber is great because it brings that freshness to the dish. In Vietnam, we use a lot of cucumbers, and I grew up in the farm and my grandma grows them. So I guess I'm so used to the flavour that now when I make a salad, almost the first thing I think of is cucumber. And after that would be daikon. I love daikon. So if you've never had a daikon radish before, it pretty much tastes the same as the other radish, the little red ones that we have here. But it is peppery, it's really moist, lots of water, really juicy. There you go, it's beautiful. Next, I'm going to show you how to make the dressing called nước chấm. Nước chấm is actually a Vietnamese fish sauce that we use for most of our dishes, and it goes fantastic with the salad. So I'm going to use some warm water. This is going to be about a cup, and then I'm going to do 1/4 of a cup of fish sauce. I'm going to add it to the warm water. Now I'm going to add some lime. We want the same amount of lime as the amount of fish sauce. There you go. Okay, so I've got about 1/4 in there, and I'm going to add that to my fish sauce. So sugar here. I'm going to add 3 teaspoons. The water should be warm enough to melt the sugar. This helps to balance out the flavours with the fish sauce. So all we have to add to this now is chilli and garlic. Chop these really finely. So basically you have to make sure that the fish sauce has cooled down in temperature before adding this. Okay, so I think it's ready. It's fine enough. I'm kind of proud of this right now. Okay, I'm going to add this into the sauce. We've kept the salad so plain and so simple. It's got its own natural flavours, and I think this would just give that oomph that it needs. Okay, so now everything's done. All we need to do is fry the fish. Start with high heat. I'm going to add very little oil. 1 teaspoon is enough. I want you to put the skin down first. This is to get the skin really crispy. Now keep the heat low. Smells really good. The lemongrass is really coming through. You can see the white colour has gone through there. I think it's ready to turn over. I would recommend checking the colour. Go with the colour for at least 3 minutes per side. Be very careful because the garlic and the lemongrass is likely to burn if the heat is too high. Now it's ready. I'm going to take it off heat. It smells really good. So I'm going to season the salad. Toss it up a bit. I'm gonna top this with spring onions. Now these have been thinly sliced and then soaked in cold water, and when you do that, they turn into curls like this. Now you can dress it with whatever herbs you want. I love sweet basil. It gives that fragrant taste. I'm adding another of my favorite herb here. So this is also known as morning glory or water spinach. Okay, and some mint. I love mint. So now it's ready for the fish. Okay, this is the exciting part. There you go. I've got dried shallots here. So it's really lovely to sprinkle that on top. Gives it a crunch when you're eating the salad. Then I've got some peanuts here, roasted peanuts. Now you can crush these, but I like them in big chunks. Okay, this is it. This is my lemongrass sea bass noodle bowl. It smells really good, so I hope you like it. If you do like the whole recipe that I've just done, do give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my dishes, do go to my Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to FOODTUBE down here. And if you really want to eat this in person or more of my cooking, I have a restaurant in London, the Little Viet Kitchen, and I would love to cook for you. So yeah, that's it. Do come, and I hope you enjoyed this. All right, take care. Bye-bye.